Hey guys, Jordan here from Tech Today, and if you're in the market for a new $1,000 gaming PC build capable of maxing out current titles on ultra settings, this just might be the perfect option to check out. So, let's get to it. So for the CPU in this month's build, I've gone with the Intel Core i5-6500. And this processor is clocked at 3.2 GHz and is featuring 4 physical cores, which will definitely come in handy in gaming and any other productivity-based tasks. So on top of that, this chip is packing 6 MB of level 3 cache and is part of Intel's latest CPU family known as Skylake, which delivers both great performance and efficient power use. And although this processor isn't overclockable, the power it's packing out of the box should be more than adequate for this build, so you can't go wrong. So as far as the motherboard goes, I picked out the Gigabyte GA-H170-Gaming 3. And this board is featuring the LGA 1151 socket, along with the H170 chipset from Intel for our CPU, which is sufficient since our model can't be overclocked. So in addition is 2 SATA 6 gigabit per second ports and 2 SATA Express ports for all of your drives. And lastly, this board has many ports for I/O and an awesome black and red color scheme, which makes for an overall sleek design. So for about $90, this should be a nice fit. So for the RAM, I've chosen 16 GB of G.Skill Ripjaws V series. And this memory is featuring a clock speed of 2133 MHz and comes in 2 modules for dual channel operation, which will improve performance. In addition is a cast latency of 15 and a red heatsink design to match our motherboard. And although this amount of RAM isn't quite necessary for this build, it sure will come in handy for about $65. So for this PC, I've gone with both an SSD and a conventional hard drive to deliver on both speed and storage. But for the SSD, I've selected a 120GB Samsung 850 EVO. And this well-rated drive is packing a super fast read speed of 540 MB a second, along with a write speed of 520 MB a second, which should be able to boot Windows in under 10 seconds. So for about $75, this is a great choice for this build. And for the hard drive, I picked out the popular 1TB Western Digital Caviar Blue. And this drive is obviously featuring a capacity of 1 TB, along with 64 MB of cache and a 7200 RPM spindle speed, which should be plenty for all your extra programs and files. So with this drive's affordable $50 price tag, it's a no-brainer. So as far as the graphics card goes, I've gone with the just released Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1070 G1 Gaming Edition. So for the specs, this card is packing a whopping 8 GB of GDDR5 memory, a 1.59 GHz core clock, and 1920 CUDA cores. So for I/O, you're going to be seeing 1 DVI-D, 3 DisplayPorts, and 1 HDMI. So paired with this card's awesome backplate to match our color scheme and the Core i5, you should be able to get some incredible gaming performance for about $430. So for the case in this build, I picked out the NZXT S340. And this sleek housing comes in both black and white to suit your color scheme. So as far as drive storage goes, you'll be seeing 2 2.5-inch bays and 3 3.5-inch bays. So for about $65, this case should work well with this PC, especially considering all of its positive reviews. So as far as the power supply goes, I've gone with the EVGA 600B, and this 600 watt supply should be more than capable of powering this PC because our GPU only requires a minimum of 500 watts. So on top of that, this PSU is 80+ bronze certified for more efficient operation that will save you a few bucks a month on your power bill. So for about $50, this unit should get the job done well. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this month's $1,000 gaming PC build, and feel free to drop me a comment below on your thoughts and also any other dollar amounts that you want me to cover. So thanks for watching, and see ya!